Hey guys, so today's going to be a review for the Scorch Trials by James Dashner. And yeah, but before I get into that, I just want to say a couple things. I am sick, so I apologize for that and for the way I sound. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been tweeting that I've been bored while I've been sick, and it kind of sucks. Yeah, and I also apologize for the lighting. I look rather ghostly right now, but this is the best I can do, and yeah. So let's just get on to the review for the Scorch Trials by James Dashner. Yay! If you haven't read The Maze Runner, then you probably aren't going to want to watch this video because I am going to spoil the end of The Maze Runner for you guys. If you haven't read the book, like I said, you want to exit out because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. And yeah, so if you have to leave, comment below saying that you couldn't watch my video because you were going to be spoiled, and I'll totally understand. Yeah. But if you're still here, then I'm assuming you've read The Maze Runner and you know what's to happen, or you really don't care about what happens in The Maze Runner, or you don't care about being spoiled. So, yeah. At the end of The Maze Runner, we find out that the maze is a test, and they survive it. They get out of the maze, and they're taken away by this group of people, and pretty much promised, you know, a good night's sleep, good food, and relaxation, and a happy-go-lucky time. And they assume that they're gonna, you know, just be able to go home or do whatever they want to do, and because they survived the maze. But yeah, they were wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. They end up getting a good night's sleep and food, and probably one of the best nights that they've had, and only to be awakened and realize that they're going to be put through another trial. And this one is the Scorch Trials. Yeah. Basically, the remaining gliders have to trek across the desert to get to the safe haven, and you will find out why they have to get to the safe haven. But they have to get to the safe haven, and along the way, they are fighting the entire way for their survival. It is insane what they go through, and what happens to them is crazy. And I honestly have to say that some of the twists in this book, I did not see coming. I did not see some of the stuff that happened at all. It was insane. James Dashner really knows how to keep his readers interested. Throughout this entire book, I was thinking nothing but, what the hell is going on? Like, seriously, what? James Dashner, you know, is an amazing writer, I think, especially for coming up with something like this. It is great. So in this book, we find out more about Wicked, and we find out more about Thomas and Teresa's involvement with Wicked, and it is crazy. And we find out about another person's involvement with Wicked who I did not see coming. I did not see his involvement at all. But there it is. Yeah, it was crazy, and we were introduced to some new characters who I actually really liked. Some people said that they didn't like the new characters, but I thought they were interesting and unique and fun. I liked the characters. The Scorch Trials was a really good sequel to The Maze Runner. I have to say that I did like The Maze Runner a little bit more, just a little bit. For me, a little bit in the beginning of this book kind of seemed a little slow for me from what I expected it to be in this book, but after a certain point in this book, it picked up like that, and I was just hooked. I could not put it down. It was such an amazing read and an amazing sequel, and I highly recommend you picking this up. If you have not read this book yet, go pick it up. So overall, I really did enjoy this book, and I definitely recommend it. If you read and loved The Maze Runner, then you will definitely love this book. There is no doubt about it. At least I don't think so. You know, I think this is a great sequel. I cannot wait to start reading The Death Cure. I have it in my to-be-read pile for March, and I just hope I can wait that long, because I don't know if I can wait. I really don't. I need my questions answered, and I hope they get answered in The Death Cure. I really do. So that's my review for The Scorch Trials by James Dashner. An amazing book, an amazing sequel to The Maze Runner. And if you have read this book, let me know what your favorite part is below, because I have a lot of favorite parts in this book. So I definitely want to know yours, and I really like this cover. It's really good. So yeah, that's it, and I will talk to you guys later.